Get down, 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 get down. Hanging down, da da da, sweet down, da da da, sweet down, da da da. Get down, 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 get down. Get down, 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 get down. Hanging down, da da da, sweet down, da da da, sweet down, da da da. Get down, 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 get down. Get down, 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 get down. Hanging down, da da da, sweet down, da da da, sweet down, da da da. Get down, get down, get down.
I'll write to you every day. I'll write to you every day. Please listen to
wohnt tu, dit ist nicht für Leute mit Konto. Bei uns im Kiez lebt man solide auf Boden.
Berliner Jossen Slang. Was willst du? Willst mal rollen? Berliner Jossen Slang. Ich glaube nicht wahr, das hältst du nicht auf. Berliner Jossen Slang. Was willst du? Willst mal rollen? Berliner Jossen Slang. Ich glaube nicht wahr, das hältst du nicht auf. Berliner Jossen Slang. Kriegst du mal schräg an oder was? Berliner Jossen Slang. Ich komm mit ner Baseballkeule statt einem Blumenstrauß.
What's up, people? Come on in. Trying over here working on the process. Working on getting Facebook to come on in. Let you guys come on in. Yes. Let's go.
Berliner Jossen Slang. Was willst du? Willst mal rollen? Berliner Jossen Slang. Ich glaube nicht wahr, das hältst du nicht auf. Berliner Jossen Slang. Kriegst du mal schräg an oder was? Berliner Jossen Slang. Ich komm mit ner Baseballkeule statt einem Blumenstrauß.
Come on in, people. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let me turn this off real quick. Hold on a second. Yeah, we off. Let me actually get out of there. What's going on, people? Let's get it going. Please like and subscribe right now. Please do me that honor to like and subscribe. Do me that honor. This is going to be a good live, nice, good live. So yeah, we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in tune. I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible because I know how people are. Yeah, they got deadlines in their mind. Everybody always trying to. They moving faster than they should, you know. But you know, we're gonna make this fast as possible. Hopefully, you know, I get a couple of you guys to come on in as well. I'm gonna do this later on too. But I want people to know I appreciate all the new subscribers that I got. I appreciate this 100% to the fullest, guys. Just want to let you guys know that. Welcome if you've never been here before. Thank you for coming here. We're going to get it in, as you can see by the thumbnail and as you can see by my title of the live. We're going to talk about it today. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm going to try to be as quick as possible because I want to put my son to sleep. It's already 8:30. You know what I mean? I wanted to do this later. I'm probably going to start doing things a lot later. About like 9:30, 10. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to do some videos that I wanted to do because I was on the PEEF network today. Enjoying myself talking to, what's his name? Chaotic Truth. talking to K out of Truth the whole time. Have fun. Definitely have fun. And yeah, we're gonna get this in, man. Definitely. Yeah. I'm actually gonna probably put the Bluetooth in because I want to see how it sound on Facebook and YouTube, you know, whatever I be on. What's going on? I'm gonna start playing videos and everything, but I want people to come in and everything. So, as a matter of fact, let me play the music because again, it's like I said, I want you guys to come in. Come on in, people. Yes, indeed. Come through, people. Come through. Yes, indeed. Let's come through, people. Let's get it. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Probably going to shut this off. So how's everybody doing this evening? How's everyone doing this evening? Hoping others will come in, but this is going to be somewhat of a, you know, good research type of show. Again, I'm a regular person. I don't have editing. I'm looking for people that can edit my videos and stuff like that, you know, to put different things on the timeline, whatever. If you can't do it for me, show me how to do it. I'll be trying to go on YouTube and see it and everything. But, you know, it's whatever. I'm still a learning process. Been doing this for almost 3 years. Still a learning process, to say the least. So anyway, what's going on this Tuesday evening? I love Tuesdays, to be honest with you, because this, especially today, the sun was looking crazy. The sky's looking crazy. But, you know, we've been somewhat chilling in the house. I'm always on the move, always on the go. But anyway, that's whatever. Yo, we're going to talk about this topic. I was listening to a live this morning, and I was seeing a video. First, I'm just going to tell you the gist of what we're going to be talking about today. But I was seeing a video about, you know, somebody, I think the guy's from Connecticut too. I live in Connecticut. And he was doing something that he did back in 1986 about how, you know, a lot of our young women in the Black community believe that they don't need, you know, they don't need no fathers to raise their kids. And he did this probably 6 months ago, the video that he did. And I hope you guys go follow him. Hold on one second. Let me check Exactly. And please go follow this young man. Hold on one second. It's called the Black Family Institute. He's a somewhat of a new YouTuber, and go holler at him. Go check him out. He has a lot of good content and everything. I was doing a lot of research on his page, and I hope to have him on my show, and I hope to be on his podcast. I hope he be on my podcast. Or should I say platform? We're gonna work that out. Hey, yo, again, I gotta say this before I say anything else. I appreciate you guys subscribing to me. I had probably 209 subscribers a little less than a week, and like 3-4 days ago. Now I have 225 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube. It don't cost nothing to subscribe. And actually share the video as well. Please get to sharing and everything. So we're going to talk about some topics. And with this brand of mine that I have, this content of mine that I have, I'm trying to promote nuclear family, especially the Black nuclear family. I'm trying to promote that. I'm trying my best to, make sure these young men in our communities turn into young men, have some type of mentor on YouTube or what have you. There's many different mentors that they can look upon, but this is what it's about. It's mentorship. It's about understanding this society. And yes, I talk about popular content. That's how you get these subscribers. But what I'm mainly about is to educate young men, and older men as well. Anybody that want to learn something, because I learn every day on this on this YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, when I'm in and out and about as well. This is what it's about. But my main passion is to not have a kid that's coming up make the same bad decisions that I made, or saw other people, or seen other people make, that I should say. So we're gonna get it in, but I literally want to play this video that I just saw, and I'm going to be talking about this video a lot more in details. And not for nothing, in the last couple of days, I put my 2 weeks notice in at a school that wasn't appreciating the person that I am. They wasn't appreciating the fact that that it's another masculine male that's trying to teach these young men that's going to the school that I was in to be better men. They didn't appreciate that. So I had to, cut ties, because, as I call it all the time, the go along, get along gang. And we're going along to make our future worse than what it was a year ago. It's like we're getting, the school system to me is getting worse and worse. And there has to be some type of stop to it, because but certain people, not just the higher ups, I feel like they don't really care. But, I'm so passionate that I had to put my 2 weeks notice in. I tried. And now I'm going through a lot of a situation where I deem as it, and then people that I know as it's a what you call that, a discrimination situation that's going on. But I want to I'm talking about this certain situation because what the video I'm about to show is what's going on in our schools. And it's what, heterosexual men and, homosexual men as well. It's like, I got to promote victimhood. I got to promote everything that's not going to do anything but make our children more mentally unstable. I have to do that in order to be a part of the go along, get along gang. So I'm going to share this video with Jalen Rose, talking to some of y'all probably don't know him, Mr. Porter. This is something that I randomly came on because I'm watching YouTube more than I watch TV. So I seen it on another platform, and I had to share this video. But I'm going to make a whole video on this myself. But we're going to talk about this for a few minutes before I really go into what I want to go into. But right now, let's get it going. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's go into here first. We go into here. So I hope it's still there. Hold on 1 second. Let's see where I'm at. It's showing me the most. No, that's not show me. I mean, showing that the most of the screen. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So, okay, it's this interview that I guess Jalen Rose got a podcast, and this man, Jalen Rose, is, he's supposed to be doing good in the community, what have you. He has a school in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But he has to promote this in order to be in the what you call the corporate world of ESPN Disney. So it's another brother, both these brothers, that has to do whatever they can to get that money to promote things that shouldn't be promoted, like victimhood, the most, and we're about to get into it. So I'm going to play this video. I want to play this so you guys can see it loud and clear. And then I just want to be getting into this for a few minutes, and then we're going on to what we actually supposed to be talking about today. That's what we're going to do. So hold on 1 second. What is this? Where is he at? Boom. So let's get it.
People not being human. So we as Black people who are marching for our own rights are consistently then turning around and oppressing another group of people.
Wow.
A lot. And not everybody, everybody. And there has been growth.
This man talks about Joey Porter. This is an old man too. That's still, the mainstream media, the Hollywood loves this man because he's very feminine. He's an LGBTQ man, and to be in that corporate setting, the corporate world, you either going to be as a Black man, you're going to have to be LGBTQ member or a beta male, like I believe Jalen Rose is. This man actually just said that Black people. I'm gonna let you hear this one more time. So I want to talk for him.
Oppressing another group of people.
Wow.
He's saying that Black folks
oppressing another group of
are oppressing other group of people like LGBTQ. I don't know what community you guys are from, but most Black communities are promoting homosexuality more than any non-Black community I ever saw in my life. I've been saying this. So who's impressing? The problem is they suffocate our community. Then we already are with indoctrination, with not believing in the Most High, and what His words are specifically are. We have to keep on believing in this stuff. No matter what we do. Black folks promote this shit more than anything. Promote every type of thing. Globalism, racialism, homosexuality, everything that had nothing to do with the Most High. Black folks promote, Black Americans in this country. So what is this man talking about that we don't, what we doing? We can't even do what he says that we're doing. This right here.
marching for our own rights are consistently then turning around and oppressing another group of people.
Wow.
How can black folks, he's talking about black people, how do we oppress other groups of people? The weakest, Black America, believe it or not, and a lot of you guys understand this, the weakest culture in America, we oppress who? You know, let me put this in. I'm sorry about that. Fair use. Who are we oppressing? This is crazy. Let's keep it going. Hold on one second. Come on, guys, get it up there. I want to see some people.
Lot. And not everybody, not everybody. And there has been growth. And there has been change. And there have been conversations that have cracked open the space. The fact.
Tell me, what do LGBTQ people have that regular people don't have, that regular people, you know, heterosexuals have, I should say? Put that in the comment, please, guys. What do regular people, heterosexual people have that homosexual doesn't have? And how do black people, what's his word? How do black people demonize the alphabet community? How do we do this? I'm just trying to figure this out.
The fact that BET called me.
And look at Jalen Rose. This is how you have to be when you're a heterosexual black man when it comes to corporate set worlds, when it comes to the educational system. When you're heterosexual, you better be the biggest beta male simp enforcer that will allow any and everything in your life. You better be. You better be, as a black man.
To host.
Am I lying?
The Style Gods presentation, which is a 2-hour special about Black excellence. And
about wokeism.
I was a part of the conversation.
Fake wokeism.
Lil Nas X is a part of the conversation. Because there's no conversation without us. Is hope to me. That's hopeful to me. And so I try to stay in a space of hope so that I can continue to be a part of, be the change that I want to see, be a part of the solution.
What change are you looking for, sir? The change that these far leftists are looking for, is dominance, because they have everything. They have what heterosexual young black men don't have. Let's be real. They have safe spaces. They have everything you can imagine that heterosexual black men doesn't have. But heterosexual black men like Jalen Rose won't speak on it. And again, this man, Jalen Rose, have as a school in Detroit, and the school's supposed to be doing really well, but in education or indoctrination, I don't know, because Jalen Rose is in there.
That I want to see.
I definitely applaud your leadership, your honesty, and being a champion, because as you mentioned, at 53 and being black and being queer, you're tired.
Yeah.
What gives you the strength?
At 53, being black and being queer. These niggas is crazy. This is why a lot of black people, a lot of people in general, no matter what nationality you are, this is what we have to face. We have to face, you better be a part of this, or we're going to ding you as all of this. Fuck your God. We're going to ding you as this if you're not a part of it.
The endurance to keep up this fight.
Well, I love what I do. I am an artist. I've always been an artist. I've never been anything else. God has blessed me with incredible gifts and talents that I am required.
This man has no talent. The only talent he has is he's very flamboyant. He's pro LBGTQ no matter what, because he's LBGTQ. He promotes all the all the non-godly things as possible. He is what mainstream media, Hollywood and corporate world wants in a black man.
To use.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm required to use them. And that is what gives me joy, is that I get to wake up every day and engage in this thing that I love so much.
Mm-hmm.
And also has an effect on my mission,
Mm-hmm.
my intention, my calling, dare I say my ministry. It's all intertwined. And that is what keeps me going. You know, I love what I do. I also have a mother who is my hero, and she, you know, has been disabled her entire life. And, you know,
he loves what he do. I would too, because he's non-talented and he gets to do whatever he wants just because he is a non-heterosexual masculine black man. Let's get it. Let's be real with this. I don't want to really go into this so much. This is about this is what you have to be. You got to be a Jalen Rose when you're a black man. A Jalen Rose, a heterosexual man that that let any type of indoctrination within himself and his home just to keep a dollar, just to keep the bills going. You know, no matter the fuck God, do whatever. I need to be a beta male. I need to be a part of the go along, get along gang. I need to be so-called fake woke and everything else versus the guy here. I need to be an LGBTQ member. I need to tell black people that he literally said, he literally said black folks are the ones that's oppressing him.
Feel as if,
listen,
and fall in line with queer people not being human. So we as black people who are marching for our own rights are consistently then turning around and oppressing another group of people.
Wow.
So he said, "Wow." Instead of Jalen Rose telling him, "What do you mean? How black people are oppressing LGBTQ? We the ones that promote you guys more than any non-black community in America, fucking in the fucking world. What are you talking about?" But no, he's saying wow because he got to keep his Disney job. This is why I tell you guys, 99.9% of black, the black so-called celebrities are freaking compromised. All the way. Freaking compromised. Well, I'm done with that. We're going to talk about that a little more and everything later. I'm going to do a whole segment on that, a whole video. Well, anyway, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm about to get into, different situations. I say, okay, gotta take my time. I did a video probably a year or so ago. This happened in my hometown of Newark, New Jersey, maybe when I was a little boy, when they interviewed little girls, like I should say teenage moms, and a reporter guy, asked them, he asked them about single motherhood and do you need the father, whatever. Most of them said no. One of them said yes. And then today I was looking at another content creator talk about this, and he brought up another guy that did it a couple months ago. And this guy right here, that the guy that I will show you, but I'm gonna show you the 1986 one before I show you the 2023 one, where these young ladies, these young ladies was this saying that they don't need a father or whatever. And then we're going to break it down to 2023 when he interviewed 12, 13-year-olds. So we're going to get this going. So I won't bore you. First, we're going to go on the 1986 interview. And then we'll go back. We'll go to the 2023. All right. So let's get this going. Hope you guys can see it. I'm actually going to. It's fair use as well. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's go.
You might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
She said male figures are not substantially important in the family. This is 1986. It's still going on to this day. A lot of people in my community think male figures are not nationally important, substantially important. If this is not a shame, I don't know what it is. This is crazy. Let's keep it going.
I ain't thinking about holding up for no sex, my man. You know, if a girl, she get having a baby, carrying a baby, hey, that's on her. I'm not gonna stop my pleasures because of another woman.
What about birth control? What about condom?
Let me go back to the beginning. I'm so sorry, guys.
One.
Let's get in.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. One.
Nope. One person raised their hand and they laughing and giggling. Write a comment what you think about that, man. What you think about people laughing and giving? This is 1986. Just write a comment. We're going to show the 2023 when a teacher interviewed 12, 13-year-olds this year. Let's keep it going.
The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. It's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
I ain't thinking about holding up for no sex, my man.
What you guys think about that? Yeah, what you guys think about that? Let's really get into what you guys literally think about that. You know what I'm saying? Is it, do you feel a certain kind of way, or like, do you think this is something that just pertain to what it was in 1986, or was it, or is this going on in 2023? This is what we gotta, really look at. We gotta really look at this. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Here you go. Hold on 1 second. Oh, the high chat. What the hell? I'm probably gonna have to go in again. Hold on. My bad, guys. I don't want to mess this up. You know I don't. Yeah, so just let me know what you think about that. You know, as soon as I get this through. I figured my hand's too big. Yeah, let me know what you think of that. Like, does that pertain to what is going on today? I want to show that one more time, because this is going to go into the 2023 interview with 12 to 13-year-olds. Let me get in here. Hold on 1 second.
If a girl, she get having a baby.
Hold on.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. 1. The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. It's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man who.
If it's, I'm gonna say, and I see this shit 2023 every time I go on Instagram and Facebook. Every time. If it's a whole lot to do when it comes to a family, why would you want to do with it alone? You know why? Because our people have been taking on feminism, misandry for a very long time. Our women, a lot of our women have been bodyguards to feminism and misandry for a very, very long time. Because all these feminist white women, they married and things of that nature, they still had a father in the household at that particular time. Now, white families are, they're starting to be like us now because feminism actually taking control now because this is the westernized society, Babylonian, this is what the society we living in, But listen to it. Let's do it one more time, and then we're gonna go to the other video.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. 1. The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. It's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby?
Look how she looks. Look how she looks. She don't need no help. No, you might not need no help, but the child would. But this is what it is. It's not about our kids. And it was like that over 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It's not about this. It's about them. Well, anyway, we're gonna get out of there. Tell me what you think about that video before we go any further, whatever. Just tell me what you think about it. Tell me how you think about it. Put it in the chat, what have you, or whatever, how you want to do it. this video, this is why I made this video today. And we're going to talk about it today. Let me see. I want to give praise to this young man. I guess he's an educator as well. And it's the Black Family Institute. I'm actually going to put it in the chat. And I want you guys to go take a look at this guy. Hold on one second. Family Institute. I'm gonna put it on the what's the name anyway, but I just want to put it in the chat as well. Go look that up. Go look that up. Fair use, and brother, I hope you know I'm showing you love, so don't try to do me dirty. You know, but yeah, let's talk. Let's get in. I really want people to be here in this live to see, to listen to this and everything. But if not, you could go back and look at it later on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start doing these YouTubes just a little bit lives a little bit earlier or a little bit later. But let's do it. Hold on one second. Let's share this. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get back to here. Hold on one second. Where you at? Okay. All right, guys. We about to get in. This is exactly the video I showed you before. Again, it was in 1986. This video right here is in 2023, this year. This video right here. Make me a little bigger and everything. And we're going to go about it like that. Let's see. Hold on. I want you to listen to this video. I'm going to comment on it, obviously. And we're going to go from there. We're going to get it from there. So, again, please like and subscribe to my channel and go to this guy's platform channel as well, the Black Family Institute. This guy do some real good work. Again, I was researching him this morning to his videos and everything, and this guy was saying some good truth. So let's go, man. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Heavy Hooks, aka Dean Smith, aka Rodney Smith, here with another video. And in this video, we're going to be listening to audio of seventh grade girls talking about family and community. I think this is very interesting because we have to understand that whatever is affecting us as adults ends up affecting our youth. And you can hear this in this conversation. So let me go ahead and start playing it so that you can hear it. Here we go. All right, just say how old you are.
I'm 12 years old. I'm 12 years old. I'm 12 years old. I'm 12.
All right, so I've heard what I heard from a couple of y'all today, I just want to confirm because I've heard older blackness say this, that Black females will hit guys that they like. Can you confirm that for me?
Yes. It depends.
Guys, real quick, let me say something about this. These young ladies, you would hear them, you would think they would been listening to these young girls, actually. Sorry about that. You would hear them and you would think they was listening to a lot of Black YouTubers, like the Cynthia G and like the Kevin Samuels and many, many more. But it's actually their mothers that they was listening to, and they probably hear conversations. Again, kids are like sponges, even in the middle school ages, high school ages as well. So just want you to remember that. Let's get to it.
So that means that yes, man.
Yeah.
So while we were in class, a girl hit a guy, a black girl hit a black male. And I was like, yo, this gotta stop. And then I thought about something that I heard somebody say before. And he said,
he's an educator like myself. Not anymore. Put my 2 weeks notice in, but yeah.
That a part of black culture is one part of black culture is black females will hit the black males that they like. So after I told the female that she needs to keep her hands off of this young man because he had not hit her, and
I did that many times. Had to tell
I
people
asked
many
her,
times.
I was like, is it true that you'll hit a male that you like? And she said yes. So when we started the podcast, I wanted to ask that question to confirm, and the majority of the black females agreed with this. So let's keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, another question. Do you think that it's okay for females to have babies without a husband?
I think it's fine. Yes. Definitely.
No.
All right. So he said, I don't know if you guys heard that. Do you think females, hold on 1 second. Do you think, I think he said females could have a baby without a husband. And these young 12, 13-year-old girls said, well, you know, yes, that's fine. That's cool. That's good. Keep it going.
Right. So why do you say it's okay for females to have babies without husbands?
Because there's other like you can have a baby without having a
No,
man
I'm
to
not
be-
asking if it's possible. I'm asking is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
Oh,
fine.
and why is it good?
Because I think it's good because it's being an independent woman, and
All right.
you're being strong without a man that is supposed to be supposedly strong.
Okay.
Who do you think they hear that from? Being that independent woman, they're so naive, but a lot of these older women are extremely naive as well. Being independent, it makes you independent when you don't need a man and you got your own kid and this and that and the third. Feminism is winning. I don't care what none of you motherfuckers say. Feminism is winning. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I think it's good because basically what Ariel said, but also because you don't always need a man for like everything that you do. Because sometimes they'll be like, you need a man to lift heavy stuff, but not really. You don't really need it.
Okay. I'm gonna go to you last.
I think it's good because
If you
kind of
disagree.
what both of them said, and also because like some stuff happens in people's lives and maybe the man's not there, or like maybe something like he couldn't be there, so the woman has to like take over. And if they're not married, then I mean, like, why should it stop her? Because like if she wants to have a child and she can have a child, then what's us to say that she can't, and why should we stop her?
So here, unprompted.
So I want to talk about this before he say something. And I really believe, I like the fact that this man, he took the time out to interview these young ladies. He's doing real research, something that a lot of us don't really want to do. You know, he's doing real research. He's talking to the young. He's talking to the Generation Z. This is what they feel. There are but if you ask them about all these different entities, all these different agendas, these groups like the LGBTQ, like feminism, like the leftist views, fake wokeism, they'll say we need that, we need that, we need that. Everything ungodly. And people always get on me because I want to create a situation where young men are making the right choices as much as possible. I don't get why people hate men like me and women like me that want actual change, not your little, I want to be woke change, shit that's actually going to real woke, understanding your society, understanding we need real change, not this subliminal things that's going on that's not helping anyone at all. This is crazy. Let's keep it going.
I'm asking the young ladies why they think it would be okay for a woman to have a baby without a husband. And they say because women are strong, independent women. Now, these are not grown women. These are 12-year-olds that have not listened to the talking points of the manosphere or have heard of Cynthia G or any of these adult talking points. But they are talking as if we're watching the Kevin Samuels show.
What was going on is they listening to their mothers. They listening to the misandry that's coming out their mouths because they made the bad choice. A lot of these women are choosing the same woman's baby father. They're choosing the same man, is what I'm trying to say. This is how these women work.
It's blowing my mind that kids that have never watched these shows still have the same talking points of modern women saying that yes, it's good for women to have babies without husbands. So we'll continue. Last, I'm going to the young lady, the 12-year-old woman, the 12-year-old kid that disagreed. So it was one that disagreed, and I'm going to her last. And I want you to pay attention to what she says, because I go back and use that with these young ladies that said it was good. So let's continue.
Okay. Now, why did you disagree? You said it's a bad thing for a woman to have a baby without a husband. Why?
I said no because where I grew up, my
Where'd
family. I grew up in Haiti. I'm a Christian.
In Haiti?
And
okay. All right.
For there, if you do not have a husband, you have kids, they will like treat you bad and talk about you like that, and they're gonna tell you going to hell because why you have a husband, why you have a kid but not a husband? What's the point of having it if you're not gonna have nobody to like raise it with you? So that's why I disagree, because they're gonna like treat you and tell you going to hell.
So so in Haiti, there's a culture of men and women getting married and then having a baby.
Yeah.
And then you are shunned and talked about if you have a baby without a husband, right?
Yeah, but you could get.
See, that's how the Black community used to be. I'm gonna be honest, before my time, but that's how they used to be. That's how my grandparents used to be. Used to get shunned. Now it's whatever. Now is everybody for themselves, agents of chaos, make bad decisions, don't give a fuck about your legacy at all. This is what it is. See, we don't have, that's why I'm talking about, that's real culture. Like the Haitian community, all these different communities, that's real culture. These fake pro-blacks can say what they want, but we down bad. Real talk.
Get married at any age.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this.
So see how the young lady said, no, in Haiti, you're supposed to get married. We're Christians. You get talked about if you have a baby without a husband. So I'm going to use this and go back around to the ladies who said it was a good thing. So here we go.
If we're going to build a community, if we're going to build a community, which is a collection of families, can you do that with a bunch of single mothers without husbands?
I don't think so. Because if you're building a family, it depends.
Because a community is a collection of families, right?
Yeah, if you're building a family, like it can either be a single mom with 2 kids, that can be a family, and it can either be a mom, a dad, and
Notice how she said you can have a family with just a single mom.
kid, which can also be family. So I feel like it would be better for you to have a husband to become a part of that.
Also, now
community.
you're changing up your stance.
Well, I don't.
So remember, she said it's good to have this single parent mom. She said it's good, but then when she was talking, she said, "Nah, if we want to build strong families and communities, we actually need the mother and the father together to raise this child." So I'm asking her, "Hey, you want to backtrack now?" So let's see what she says.
No, it's like I'm in the middle of both.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Are you changing your stance?
No, I think you could probably build.
These little girls, I'm gonna be honest with you, these little girls is way more what's the word? Way more intellectual than a lot of older women that I talk to about this family dynamics, because they're trying to have a better understanding. They're trying to, be logical. At least we can say that.
Community, because there's a lot of
So
people.
we can build a strong community with just a bunch of single mothers.
Yes.
So what do we do with all the men?
This little girl said we could build a community with a bunch of single mothers. This little girl.
So again, I said, so we can build a community with just a bunch of single mothers? And she said, yes.
You agree too before I forget that what I added? Do you still agree? Are you changing your stance?
I'm changing my stance because I feel like we could build a community. Like she said, we could build a community with like,
just single moms.
Well, you said build a family, and I mean like not all families.
I said, because of community. I said we're gonna build a community, and a community is a collection of families.
But
so can we really build a strong community with just single moms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead. So what do we do with all the men then?
See, that sounds like a child. That sounds like she's a child, but I know a lot of older women that sound like that. Yeah, really don't mean it, but feminism is so strong within the Black community. Misandry is so strong within the Black community that they got to say, yeah, meaning so they more than likely don't mean it. Then also, but that's how they was raised, so they somewhat do mean it. But anyway, you about to go in, you about to see where the misandry is going to kick in. Misandry means the hatred of men. And in this case, the hatred of Black men. And a lot of Black feminists, they hate Black men big time. Let's keep it going.
The second part of the question.
What do we do out of men?
Yeah, because you said we're gonna build families and communities with just single moms.
Well, they're done for. I don't know.
The men are just done for.
Yeah, they can just go work. They can just
The
go.
men will work and
She said they're done for. They're done for. We don't, this how the last 30, 40 years. They don't need you, men, only but your seed. This is why it's extremely important to, even if it's not a Black woman, I don't give a damn what type of woman. She could be Hispanic, Black, white, Asian, no matter. You have to know what the woman you're with. You got to protect your seed, because there's a lot of misandrous women in this society in general. Keep it going.
and just gives all the single moms the money.
No, I mean like the men can go work for their own money. The single moms
And
are
then they'll work
independent
for
women.
their money.
Yeah.
Okay, because they independent women.
Yeah, I think the men should probably just like do what they want, and then maybe if a single mom needs a dad, then they can just.
So remember, my question was, okay, so we're gonna build this community of just single moms. Well, what do we do with all the men? And they were like, I don't know, they done for it. We don't need the men. So I'm gonna ask another follow-up question. Okay, like, so what are men good for then? All right, so let's see how they react to this. Let's see.
Find one.
Okay. So then I got another question then. So
I mean, like, not.
so what you're basically saying, the men are only good enough to produce the baby. After that, we discard them and we have a family and a community with just single moms. How is that? That's what you're saying. So,
Okay.
because remember, you started off by saying, yes, it's good for these strong, independent women to just have these babies. And then we're going to build a strong community with just single moms. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So I said,
can't-
then
I'm
you're
not-
saying then the man is only good to produce the baby. They serve no other purpose, you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like they're just.
See how she said, yeah, and as she's talking, the other two are thinking. They're like, I don't know, this don't sound right. And that's the whole point of this, is to get them to think about these things that they typically don't think about. Because they're getting these messages from the media, from their parents, from their cousins, from their friends, and nobody's asking them to actually, nobody's challenging those ideas, and that's all I'm here doing. So let's see how these young ladies continue to speak.
They have reasons to be in the family, but then
But you said they're not. That's why I said you must be saying we have no other value other than producing babies.
I mean, you can help take care of the baby, but then the women can do that by themselves because the women are independent.
You can help take care of the baby, but the women, these are 13, 12-year-olds, but I'm going to be real with you. I see a lot of women over the age of 30 and 40 sound the same way. She said, you can take care of the baby, but we don't really need you because women are independent. I don't know how you independent when the state, the government give you every option in the world for the government to be your daddy. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But this is feminism. Teach our people this. Feminism teach our people this, and we've been going about it for years, for decades. Let's keep it going.
And you're saying this is going to produce a strong community. Okay.
Again, and I said, so single moms all by themselves, this is going to produce a strong community. She says yes. Let's see what the other girls say.
You don't see an issue with this either? This is good logical thinking.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the men have used doing some things, but
These 12,
So I
13-year-olds
asked her, is
that
this good logical thinking that we can build this community, a strong community with just single moms? And she says, yes, that sounds right.
Okay, before we continue, are y'all Christians? Are y'all parents Christians?
Now, the reason I'm asking
if they are Christians, they're fake Christians.
is
Like
because
a lot of these
the
homeless
lady
people,
from Haiti said she was
especially in the black
Christian,
community.
and in the Christian faith, they don't teach that, you should have babies outside of marriage. So I'm asking them. So let's see how they respond.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I
What
think
about
my
yours?
mom- yeah. my mom's
So in the Christian religion, they preach we can have single parent homes, and that's going to help build a strong community. That's Christian life. Fornication, having babies out of wedlock, that's a part of the Christian faith?
no, not really.
Okay. So
now they recognize that, nah, that's not what they say in church.
Y'all don't want to backtrack yet? Doesn't sound like it's
Okay.
matching up with your values.
Okay, so I'm backtracking just a little bit.
Okay, good. I
Because
hope
so I still think that it's okay for the women to have a child, like if she's not married. But I feel like the man should be involved with the child's life because the child needs a father.
Okay, but we ain't talking about that. We're talking about, because remember the question is, should women intentionally do this? Would that be good? And y'all all
They
said
should not.
yes.
They should not intentionally have a child without the father.
But most women do. They might act like they're in love, but usually a lot of these women are in love with infatuation with the man, not in what he can do when it comes to building a legacy. And I'm even talking about the so-called educated ones. From what I saw in my 42 years on earth, especially in the last 15, 20 years, a lot of these women be making babies with men they know ain't shit, and they supposed to be educated. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
Or by themselves.
Do you agree with that? Or are you still sticking by it's good and okay for these women to do that?
I have some agreements with Amaya, and then I have some disagreements.
Good. What's the disagreement?
Um,
Because I'm not arguing that a woman can't raise a child, doesn't have the ability. I'm asking, does that help
I'm arguing that. Statistics shows that a woman, no matter if she's black, white, or Hispanic, in this society, in this Babylonian westernized society, are not doing a good job raising their child by themselves at all. You can look at the statistics. I brought up the statistics several different times, and where you can actually do your own research on that. Let's keep it going.
Help build a strong family and community.
I mean, if a woman was to build a community by herself, and then
So can that happen? So are you suggesting we can have a community with just women and their kids?
Well,
Is that a
I don't
community?
know if you're talking about like.
Yo, this brother is doing a good job with these young ladies. He's trying to teach them that he's trying to be he's trying for them to be logical. But the thing is, when they get home, they got to be illogical. They got to go with their feelings. Everything's about their feelings within the black community. Feelings. Nothing logical, nothing solution orientated at all. More chaos and disorder.
Is it like a Christian thing? Because
No. If we y'all learning
It's
about
like a Christian thing because I'm not a Christian. She's 12, 13. She hopefully she changed, but you know what they say, by the time they're 17 years old, they usually stuck in their ways. So she said, is it a Christian thing? Because I'm not a Christian. Yeah, you're not. You're probably nothing but, you probably worship, they probably worship the local 3 or 4 rappers that's teaching them how to be degenerates. That's what it is. Degenerate culture. Let's keep it going.
Islam, right? Do you think in Islam they would allow women to intentionally get married and intentionally have a baby without being married?
I don't think so.
No, because they realize that doesn't build a community. A community is not one gender.
So I'll stop it right there. They were in class. They were going over Islam. They were learning about the Islamic faith, and that's why I asked her, like, "Yo, do you think they preach single parenthood in Islam as something good? Do you think in Islam they would want a woman to have a baby out of wedlock?" And clearly everybody's like, no. But this is just to get them thinking about these things and get them to challenge their thought processes. So, as they get older, maybe they will accept different thoughts and belief patterns that will help produce, the strong families and communities that we all need. So again, this is Dean Smith, aka Heavy Hooks, aka Rodney Smith. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm out.
Yo, guys, please go watch this guy. This guy, what I'm saying, he's a new YouTuber. Please go subscribe to his channel. Go check out his content, the videos, what have you. But let's talk about it. This is what we have. This is the problem. This is a situation where if we don't stop, if we be honest with each other and we don't, and we are the opposite of the nuclear family, but we will take in so many different other entities that will make our community even worse than what it is. This is a degenerate culture when that happens, and it's happening. You can look at yourself, well, it ain't happened to me. Ain't no baby mama, ain't no baby daddy, this and that, the third, but it's happening. Everything that's bad for the Black community, for this the American community, we got to put that on a pedestal. Why? What is so wrong for me to teach the young man and the young woman you got to be better than the generation before you? If you want a family, you got to make sure your partner is ready for a legacy, ready to do it together. Because right now, I don't believe a lot of our community is ready. I'm talking about the Black community, definitely. But in Americanized community, you cannot do raising children by yourselves, y'all don't understand how the public schools and so many different entities want your kid to be. They're not teaching your kid like they should. A lot of these teachers are not having these type of discussions. That's why I commend that man. I want to know what school he come from, because I know if I try to talk like this in the high school that I used to work with before, man, boy, I'll be fired before I can say goodbye. Because you're teaching the kids something. You're teaching the kids morals. So you got to teach the kids basic bad entities. This is what you got to do. They don't want our children to build on substance, morals. You know what I'm saying? They want our children to be as degenerate as possible. This is just a fact. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, I want to let y'all know, go check out the Black Family Institute. I hope the brother respect that I had to share his video, because it's brilliant for him to even talk to these young ladies, young little girls, and have them think. But the problem is they got to go home. That's the problem. And to be indoctrinated into single motherhood. But at the same time, you guys go back to the video, go back to the live later on. This is a huge topic. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to be doing a live again tomorrow. Probably going to be doing a premiere, what have you. We're going to be doing some videos as well. I'm going to be on top of it. And I hope you guys, please like and subscribe to this video. I'm pretty sure you're going to love sharing this video, because it's a good video to share, because it's talking about some real stuff. See, again, I'm about solutions. I'm about the family nucleus. I'm about manhood most of all. Because if you got manhood, real manhood, your communities are going to be taken care of. But manhood need womanhood. Always, and I should understand that too. We need real womanhood. So all you ladies out there, stop thinking this is a bad thing. Don't you want your son to be better than what you chose as a father to your child? If you're not, if it's a situation where you don't like the father of your child, don't you want that a better situation? Have them watch people, your young man, your young lady, watch people like me. There's many of us on social media. Again, guys, this is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe to the video. Make sure you tap into the Black Family Institute. The brother is brilliant. Get at him as well. And I'll be here tomorrow at the same time, probably later, making more videos, making more lives, making more premieres. Holla at you later. Peace.